Looker Studio tutorial for beginners 2023 step by step. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great and are having an amazing and incredible day. I bring you back with yet another video, and in this video we're going to be discussing about Looker Studio and how you can use this absolutely amazing and great platform to basically unlock the power of your data with interactive dashboards and beautiful reports that inspire smarter business allocations. Okay, and we're going to be discussing it all in great depth. I'm going to be showing you blank reports, tutorial reports, and different templates of different reports that you can make and do for yourself. And it's going to be absolutely easy. It's going to be really simple, and yeah, we're going to be talking about it all in great depth. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to come to Looker Studio. Here it's going to say lookerstudio.google.com. So we're going to come straight into this. Now once you turn on Looker Studio, obviously over here you can see tons and tons of things going on. So on the top left you can see the Looker Studio logo, and you can see all these things down here. So first of all, here it says start with a template. So in the templates, it could either be a blank report. For Looker Studio, you have a tutorial report, Acme Marketing, Search Console report, Google Ads overview, a YouTube channel report, and much more. So obviously you can go ahead and create a report for yourself straight away. And the first thing that we need to do is add a data source to our report. Okay, so let's say we're going to click on create over here. Okay, and once you click on create, it's going to open this whole report interface, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and click create report. Okay, and once you do that, obviously it's going to give you all these different things to add data source and everything. So to get started, let's complete your account setup. Obviously, first of all, you're going to do the whole account setup thing, so let's go ahead and do that. First of all, you're going to choose your country, obviously, and make sure to choose the correct country. Like, don't put in any irrelevant info. With the company name, it doesn't matter because you can just change it later. So how Looker Studio can help: connect to all your data sources, bring your insights together, create meaningful visualizations, reports, and dashboards with a few clicks, easily collaborate and share information across your organization. Okay, so once we get the gist of that, we're going to click on continue. So here we are. Select which updates you want to receive. You can unsubscribe or change these in the user settings later. You can also unsubscribe at any time by clicking on a link within our emails. Regardless of your selections, we may still send you information about important product updates that may impact your account. So obviously you can go ahead and yes to all, but obviously tips and recommendations, product announcements, I'm going to go with no on them because I don't really want emails or news regarding these things. So once you do that, as you can see, it takes you into the untitled report of your account. And here you can see your account is set it up. And now it's going to say add data to your report. Okay. Now, adding data to your report is pretty essential and necessary. So obviously to add a data, to do this, we need to use a connector. So basically, this is simply the way we get data into our report. Okay, so we can see that all of the Google connectors are listed first. So these are all the connectors. This includes the connectors for Google Analytics, Google Ads, Google Sheets, and more. Scrolling down, you can find connectors from other partners as well. This includes a range of connectors from Supermetrics and other third parties. Okay, you can use these if there isn't a Google connector available for you. For example, if you wanted to include data from Facebook or LinkedIn, you would need to use one of these connectors since Google does not provide inbuilt connectors. Okay, and moving on, you can search for connectors, and you can also select my data sources for yourself. So let's say you're going to go on my data to use data sources that you have previously connected to other reports, as you can see. So I'm going to select Google Analytics as the connector for this report. Okay, so we can select the Google Analytics account that we want to. So to do that, and the property we want to use for that report, obviously. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and authorize my Google Analytics account. Okay, and once you authorize your Google Analytics account, obviously you're going to choose the account, and then you're going to choose the proper property. Okay, now I'm going to go with this. This is a store of mine, and today we're going to use Google's GA4 or Google Analytics 4 property, and I'm going to go ahead and click on add. Now once you do that, when you create your report, so once we're happy, we just need to click add to report. Okay, here you have all this. So and you're going to click on add to report. And once you do that, obviously it's going to create a report for you. So we can see that a table is automatically added to our report, and we're looking at the report canvas, which is where we build our proper report. Okay, and across the top we have a range of options. For example, we can select insert or add a chart to add visualizations to our report. This includes time series charts, column charts, combo charts, pie charts, bar charts, tables, bubble maps, fields maps, heat maps, line maps, different types of geo charts, scorecards, scatter charts, bullet charts, stacked area charts, and pivot tables, stream maps, gauges, and much more. There's like a whole list. Since the table is selected, we can modify this chart using the panel on the right hand side for ourselves. We can see there are two columns. So the first column lets us adjust the visualization on the right hand side. This is where we can change the dimensions and metrics presented in the proper chart and change the style of the chart. Okay, and the second column shows us all of the fields that are properly available for you for the data source. So this lets us view all of the available dimensions and metrics that we can actually use. Okay, so we're going to create a dashboard that shows us how people are finding about our website, and we're going to include various elements from Google Analytics acquisition reports. So let's start by changing the dimension from event name. So we can see our marketing channels. Okay, to do this, we can click on the current dimension, obviously over here. And here's your current dimension, and search for session default grouping and everything. So session default, there we go. So there's the session default. Now you can obviously change the metric that's presented in the channel by going down here and you turn on do this stuff, and then you can also add operational metrics, and now you can add another metric to the report by just coming over here. You have this, and let's say I'm gonna add RPU. You can change the views as well, pretty simple stuff, and then you can search for the metric you want to add. So you can search add more stuff like metric, or add average purchase revenue, let's say. So you can add that, and you can send it to number of people on your website. Pretty basic and easy stuff. And you can also quickly see your important marketing channel widgets and prompts, which is also pretty simple and pretty easy. You have all these different data sources and ad sources that you can add. Again, pretty simple and easy stuff to get your head around. You have different country IDs, date, hour, minute, etc., etc. You can add fields, add parameters, and yeah, it's just the whole full suite of how things actually work with the your proper Untitled Report Looker Studio. So yeah, that's basically about it when it comes to discussing Looker Studio, and I'm going to give you a brief overview of how you're going to do this. So just go on Google, lookerstudio.google.com, just go over there, and once you do that, obviously go ahead into the whole analytical graph chart, all that bit, and once you go into that, as you can see, you can get tons and tons of different data analytical sections, different items. You can blend data, you can add dimensions, you can add metrics, and much more. So it's the basic suite of the general lookout of how things actually are and how you can actually mess around or work with them. So yeah, that's basically about it for this video. Now if you enjoyed it, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see more videos like this in the foreseeable future, let me know down in the comments below, and I will be making more for you. And if you have any issue with this video, please let me know so I can fix it for you as soon as I can in the comments. But yeah, that's about it. So thank you for watching this video till the end. That was all from me, and I will be seeing all of you incredible people next time. Goodbye.